the watering of the plant, start to our inauguration function and the investiture ceremony.
ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ರಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋದು ಬರ್ರಿ.
ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಥರದ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಒಬ್ಬ ನೋಡಿ ಕಲಿತಾನೆ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಕೇಳಿ ಕಲಿತಾನೆ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಓದು ಬರೆದು ಕಲಿತಾನೆ. ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬರಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಲಿತಾನೆ. ಆ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಲಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಹುಡುಗಿಗೆ ನಾನು 4 ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಗಡ್ಡ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಸಂಗ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅವಾಗ ಗಡ್ಡ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಕಲಿಸ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಲಿಸಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಅವನೊಂದು ದಡ್ಡ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯಬಹುದು. ಪ್ರತಿ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ಕಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗುವಂತಹ ಉಪಕರಣಗಳನ್ನು ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇದೊಂದು ಇದು ಕಿಂಡರ್ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಅಪ್ ಟು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
On activities, play games and work on projects, we will help them learn new concepts and ideas.
One of the best thing about the kindergarten lab is that makes learning feel like a play. Young minds will get the explore, experiment to discover new things in a safe and supportive environment. Teachers will guide the kindergarten students and help them in learning on their own pace. Our kindergarten students are really excited to start using the lab. Amazing things it have to offer. Thanks to our chairman, Shri Daniel Service sir, and Principal Sheila ma'am, who made this possible. To we look forward to seeing impact of it will have on our learning journey. Thank you.
This kindergarten lab is all about democratizing quality education, which means that everyone gets an equal chance to learn and grow. I believe that this lab is going to help our kindergarten students, which means that everyone gets an equal chance to learn and grow, develop the skills and confidence. This kindergarten lab is going to help our kindergarten students. They need to succeed in their life. This lab includes mathematician cabinet, sensorial cell, sensorial materials, fine motor cells, language cells, science and culture cells, science and culture.
ಇದು ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಬೊರೇಟರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಈ 3 ವಿಷಯಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಯೋಗಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಇವರ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂಥ 96 ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಒಂದು 21 ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳ ಪರಿಚಯ, ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಷಯವಾರು ಚಾರ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಡೋದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ಸು, ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ವೇರ್ಸು ಮತ್ತು ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗುವಂಥ ಅಪ್ಯಾರಟಸ್ಸು ಮತ್ತು 5 ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವೀನಿಯೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಾಶ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ, ಈವನ್ LPG ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಇದೆ ಹೀಟಿಂಗಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ. ಮತ್ತು ಸೇಫ್ಟಿಯನ್ನು ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಫೈರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ವಿಷರ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ಮೆಜರ್ಸ್ನ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು 3 to 4 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಲ್ಯಾಬೊರೇಟರಿನ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank everyone. Today, as we all know, today we are inaugurating a science laboratory in our St. Mary's English Medium School, Mudalgi. First of all, I thank the chairman of our school and the principal ma'am to introduce us our science laboratory, because it helps the students to learn the things practically and it makes the students curious about all the science and experiments. Today, I am explaining about the physics lab. Here we can see their electrical equipments, and here is a circuit connector by which we can measure the volt and the electric current running in it. And here also we have temperature scale, which is in Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale, by which we can measure the temperature of our room. And here we have some galvanometer, emitter by which we can measure the electric current passing through a circuit. And also we have voltmeter, by which we can measure the voltage or the potential difference between electric circuit. So next, here we have some meters by which we can generate the energy, and also we have a color pattern here by which we can see a human eye, and we can see and we can do the many experiments on this. And here we have some meters by which we can generate energy. So this is all about the physics lab. Next, I want to call Aksa Tartari to please explain about the chemistry lab.
Are required to keep the laboratory on the frontiers of science. I am Aksa Thartari and I am studying in 7th grade. Today is a very special day where we are celebrating our lab inauguration. I am here to give you statistics about what is chemistry and what is laboratory. Chemistry, it is a branch of science which deals with the study of matter, composition, method of preparation and their properties. Next, what do you mean by a laboratory? Any ideas? A chemistry laboratory is a dedicated space equipped for conducting scientific experiments and research in the field of chemistry. It's a complete environment where students, researchers, and scientists can investigate the compositions, properties, and reactions of matter. Here are some equipments which are used in a chemistry laboratory. A conical flask. It is used to mix the chemicals. Here is a porcelain dish used to make solid things crystal. And it is a beaker which is used to store the chemicals. A funnel which is used to pour the liquid during the experiments. This is a test tube which is used to heat the chemicals, and this is a test tube stand which is used to keep test tube upright. This is a burette which is used to measure the chemicals during the experiment, and this is a ring stand which is used to hold the equipments during the experiments. It is a Bunsen burner which is used to heat and conducting various experiments. And this is a tripod stand which is used in photography and videography. And here are some chemicals: NaOH, sodium hydroxide, and HCl, hydrochloric acid. Here are some precautions that you should have known to ensure safety in a laboratory. Where appropriate personal protective equipment (PPE), handle and dispose hazardous materials, maintain a clean and organized working environment. What are lab essential? The must and should things are a lab coat, hand gloves, contact lenses, etc. I hope that you all are acknowledged about what is chemistry, what is laboratory, and the things required. A sincere thanks from me.
Our world is built on biology, and when you understand it, it becomes a technology. So, good morning, everyone present over here. I, Ifsia Aziz Ahmed Mastanavar, standing before you from grade 9, would like to explain some sequence of the biology lab. As you can observe, these are the morphological activities present in our organ systems. And now you might have a question: what is biology? Biology is a scientific study of life and living organisms. As you might be thinking, why is this biological lab very important? As the experiments uphold next will make you clearly understand about the topics and what you have learned. And now, in the biology lab, there are many materials and equipments required. Some of the major equipments are cover slips, slides, beakers, test tubes, petri dish, and dissecting objects, and etc. Now, first comes to the slides. These are the slides. Slides are the platforms which are used to observe specimens under the microscopes. And next comes the cover slips. These cover slips are used for the protection of the specimens. So these are placed in such a way that the water or the air molecules doesn't come in contact with the specimens. Next comes the beaker. Beaker are the cylindrical shape-like structures which are used for the liquids, and for the heating and for the mixing. And next comes these are the test tubes, which are long tube-like structures. These are also used for heating, mixing two chemicals, and also to examine the small substances. These are the petri dish. These are also known as the china dish. The best example for the china dish are your saucer and cups which are in your homes. But these are a bit slight from the saucer and the cups because these are hollow in nature and are used to examine microorganisms such as bacteria or the fungi. And next, these are the forceps used specially when you do experiments such as onion peel. When you observe the cells of the onion peel, these are used to place the mounts and etc. These are the dissecting pins, one of the major equipment in the dissecting materials. This dissecting pin is used to dissect the china flower or the hibiscus flower. As this is the best example, as we have learned in our previous chapters how to dissect the china flower or the hibiscus flower, as we use this dissecting pin to dissect the ovary part to observe the ovules and etc. These were some of the major equipments in the biology lab. Next, my friend Akshay is going to explain you about the microscopes. Thank you.
Good morning to everyone present here. Today I am going to explain about microscope. Do you know what is microscope? Microscope is one of the main important object in biology lab, which is used to see the tiny objects like plant cell, animal cell, and the microorganism. Each has special lenses, the ICEPs we can put inside it and we can see the object clearer and larger. And in our lab we have compound microscope which can appear the image very clear, bright and larger. This also used in research, scientists and in microorganisms. Thank you.